My job depends on agriculture. That's today's show today with Got to Be Real. This is what it's all about, real people being on Connecting the Dots Network. What's great about our farmers, they're uniting. They're communicating. They're reaching out, stepping out of their box to go out there and share with the world, the metropolitan folks, we, the people, just showing where our food comes from and what does it take for everybody to be involved. Hey, which we have is Theresa Sheridan with Theresa Sheridan's Designs on the show. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you for having us.
My wife and I say thank you for joining us. And Bianca, thank you for inviting these folks over here to the show today. So let's continue. We'll talk about it. What is your heart and passion? What makes you go out and to do what you do?
Well, in my web design business, I primarily focus on agribusiness and supporting businesses.
Okay.
So I have spent a decent amount of time in the cattle industry over the past decade or so, and kind of saw that was becoming a dying way of life, and wanted to start focusing more on those people and helping them promote their businesses and brand themselves and better market themselves so that their way of life doesn't die out.
Yes.
One of the things people don't always understand about people in agriculture is that it's not just a job for them, it's a way of life.
Well, yeah.
And they live it and breathe it 24/7. And so for them not to succeed is fatal. It's, their way of life just disappears. So I really wanted to focus on helping them preserve that. It's their legacy. Most of them have been doing it for generations.
And I can understand from your designing company that you've seen a lot.
Right.
You know a lot of folks, and your heart just, oh, God, we want to do to help support them.
Absolutely. I want to see them succeed. I do not want to see agriculture. My heart specifically is drawn to cattle ranching, and it's becoming they're becoming a dying breed. So I want to really help promote that and maintain that so they have their legacy to pass on.
Yes.
Yes. That's very important to me.
So what makes you see it as a dying breed? Sure.
Well, the price of cattle right now, the price of beef is really high because of the drought here in California in particular. Previously in Texas, a lot of ranchers have been forced to sell off a lot of their cattle.
Okay.
And so the numbers are way down from what they were 50, 60 years ago as far as the number of cattle in the country.
Wow.
Yes, way down. That's why the price of beef is so high, one of the reasons. So, and because as generations go on and ranchers die, their heirs oftentimes have to sell off part of the ranch just to pay the taxes. So the ranches and the farms farms get smaller and smaller over the generations, and it's very sad. And I know a lot of former cattle ranchers, and it's very sad. So I'm trying to do my part. And a couple months ago, I stumbled across the My Job Depends on Ag group.
You stumbled across what?
The My Job Depends on Ag group on Facebook. And I stumbled in just about a week into it. I guess there was only about 2,000 people in the group, and now we're approaching 35,000.
Whoa! You started it with 2,000 people,
Yep.
and how much now?
Almost 35,000.
Within when did you?
2 months.
2 months ago.
Just 2 months.
In May.
Yeah, they hit a nerve there somewhere.
Woo-wee! Do you hear that, folks? 32,000 people.
35,000.
Yes, but you started off with 33,000 added right after you got on.
Yes.
Within 2 months.
Within a couple of months.
Wow.
So during that time, I came to talk with Steve and Eric and Bianca, and they asked me to help with their website, and I was all too happy to jump on that and do my part to help spread the message that we're all trying to get out there in the group.
So what does this website entail?
The website is basically just a central point for the group. Beyond the Facebook, there are still people that are not on Facebook, if you can believe that.
Oh, yeah.
And so the website is going to have a lot of information. We're going to eventually sell products. There's decals. We have not just the California decal available, but several other states now. We have a USA decal. We're working on other merchandise as well. That will be available on the website.
Yes.
Eventually, hopefully, donations as part of the goal, and I'll let Eric talk more about that, is to eventually support some kind of scholarships, ad-based scholarships for youth. And so, and the big part of it is education and information, particularly for people not directly involved in agriculture, so
Yes.
that they can learn, put a face to the farmer, so to speak.
Yes.
People, when you can personalize that in social media, it tends to go a lot further.
That's real.
They can see who's growing their food and hear stories from them. So we are looking for stories for you people that are in ag, and you want to share a day in the life of what you do. Let us follow you around the ranch for a day, take pictures. We'll do a nice little photo gallery on our website, and we want to share this with the rest of the country. And so we're actively taking informational articles and your stories, your ag stories.
It's just unity in the community. You guys are pulling it together.
Absolutely.
And this is what
We're trying.
You're doing. There ain't no
They're
trying.
doing it.
You all are united. And when you guys are doing it, everybody has their part to play.
Mm-hmm.
And yours is following your heart to help bless these people,
Right.
have their jobs, and get the word across, hey, we're all in this together. That's your part, and you're creating the website.
Right.
Eric has his part. He created the Facebook. And Steve, he's doing his part, spreading the word, sharing it. It started all on one farm as a test to show how it all connects.
Right.
And it's just, you guys are doing it. I give you guys kudos. My wife and I just like, yes, this is great kudos, because it goes out there and show where your food is, where is it from, and help people in this community. Oh, this is good, girl. You're following your heart.
Yeah, I am.
You can see it all over you. You're following your heart, and the more that you give, the more that you receive.
Absolutely.
And the people that you're blessing out there, too. Look at her. Look at her. Look at Theresa, and reach out to her. And how do they reach out to your website?
To my website is theresasheridan.com.
Okay.
And if you, the website for the My Job Depends on Ag group is not launched yet. It's very close.
Very close.
But you can also find us on Facebook at My Job Depends on Ag.
AG. Ag. Okay, there you go. Take a look at it on Facebook. That's from 2,000 people to 35,000 people.
In 2 months.
An approximate. In 2 months. Folks, there is a story here. More than you can imagine. And take a look. More stories, more gathering, more people, unity in our community. This is great, girl. This is good. I want more of this. We are going to have a show about AG, too. Specifically AG. I'm confessing it. I believe it. You guys are going to be all part of it. I already see it. And those on the camera out there that want to come join us, get on that Facebook. Get on this website. Go out there and pay it forward, because all we want to do is get educated. For those in the metropolitan area that want to know more, to come out to get agriculture, take a look at this website. In the future, it's almost ready. But Facebook is here now. So get involved and stay tuned. Theresa, is there anything else? Tell us about your business. Oh, you already did tell us about your business. Is there anything less?
No. If you're a farmer or a rancher and you need help marketing your business, that's what I'm here for.
You are here for a purpose. My wife and I say thank you for being on our show today.
Thank
you. Mike, you got that music in the background? We always like going out the groove here. This is Albert Figueroa with Connecting the Dots Network with Got to Be Real by Cheryl Lynn. We love it because we like dealing with real people, like-minded like yourself. Stay tuned. We'll be right back right after these messages.